Good morning, fiber friends. Today is Thursday, December 18th, and this is episode 15 of Vlogmas. I have fallen behind yet another day because yesterday the idea popped into my head. I want to make a Demogorgon for my market. And I mean, I guess like good intentions were behind that. I am super excited about the next batch of episodes of Stranger Things coming up. I've been a fan of the show since the very beginning. And man, did I wait a long time for this season. And I'm kind of mad that I have to wait until 8 p.m. on Christmas Day to watch the next batch. And my daughter and I have already made plans to see the final January 1st one in the movie theater, and her birthday is December 31st. So I thought that would be a really great birthday celebration for us to do together. But anyway, the whole point being, I wanted to make a Demogorgon, and I know a lot of you are doing the Just a Mom crocheting like mini one, which I thought was very cute, but I was like, hang on, I'm not gonna buy a pattern because I have the Stranger Things crochet kit. I bought this like last winter. I remember it being cold when I got it off of Facebook Marketplace for $10. And I thought, honestly, like what got me to buy it was the caption was funny. Like, we bought this and didn't realize it would be so hard. Yeah, because if you've never crocheted before, this is definitely, look at these. These are not for beginners. And the kit contains supposedly everything you need to make a Demogorgon and the 11. I'm assuming this is the polyfill. I haven't opened that yet. And this might not be, this yarn's in a hank. And I guess this is what the previous person unwound. This is a medieval torture device. And there's a couple of little like small pieces of yarn in here. And I did see in the, let me show you, the pattern book that the Demogorgon was going to measure, give me one second, 8 1/4 inches tall using this. And me, in my brilliant mind, decided to use this. This is Demi Pearl in the color Mojave Desert, and the red is Bernat Blanket, and I have the same Bernat in black. Y'all ready? Jumping in just because I have all of like 1 foot right now, but this is going to be enormous because this pattern is intended for like thin cotton yarn, and I'm using this Demi Pearl, and I knew I didn't have enough, and I am so glad I just went on to the Michaels website and checked because my local store doesn't have any. And what would probably be my third choice as a store to go to has 3 in stock. So I went ahead and purchased those, and I'm going to pick them up in between classes this afternoon. But ooh, did I escape a potential serious problem. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to finish this today. So we'll see. So yesterday I got started on the body. And let me just show you. Let me see if I can back up. This is the body. Let me see. Let me measure it for you. All right, so just under 18 inches for the body. I did weigh down the feet, and I think I weighed down this one a little bit more, and it looks like it has a little club foot, but probably only I'm the one that notices that. And yesterday I started on the head. At the widest point, I had to do 10 rounds of 50 single crochets, which I did last night. And then this morning I had already done the mouth, and I sewed the mouth onto the head. What is left are to make 10 petals. And just, this is the finished product according to the book. So the instructions are to make 10 red petals and 10 tan petals and to sew them together. The instructions say not to add those white flecks until the very end. No, I'm not doing that. I'm going to do the red ones and then sew the flecks on and then attach them to the tan. And then I still have to do 2 arms, which includes fingers, and you know, I don't even know if I'm going to finish this today, and I have markets on Saturday and Sunday. Am I going to stop and make some market-friendly things? No, because I'm committed. If I put this down, I will never finish it. So that is my day. I tried to make one. It's ugly. I'm gonna frog it out, start it over. It's a leaf, you know, where you chain and you chain down one side and you chain up the other side. And I've never felt super confident doing that. I would so much rather work in rows or rounds, but you know, this is what it is. So I'll be checking in. I'll see you in a little bit. Well, let me tell you, I hated every second that I was working on those petals for the Demogorgon head. But look, this is awesome. I love it. And this is what it looks like from the side. Now, after I attach this to the body, because of what you're seeing just happened, I'm gonna just take a little like stitchy stitch and sew these top petals back. When it is attached to the head, like that doesn't happen. But I'm not gonna do that. Oh, see, that's why. I'm not doing it until the head goes on. But, oh, hang on, let me get the whole thing in the picture here. Look at that. All right, now I gotta do the arms, which includes 6 fingers. So I'm gonna go ahead and mentally prepare myself for something else that is just not fun. I finished. Are you ready for the reveal? I mean, he's 24 inches tall. He is huge and very heavy. And I think I kind of love it. I have no idea what price to put on it, and I really hope that he moves this weekend. Like, his head's bigger than mine. Overall, other than the petals, I had a good time making this pattern. The head took forever. The hands, really not so bad. But overall, A-. Found a couple of mistakes in there. I am definitely not using the yarn that it was supposed to be done with this pattern. So for this result, I am pretty happy. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments.